Yo, welcome everybody. It's Cappin with the crew. I am KJ, and to my left, I have
your boy Will.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying in that thing.
Across from me, I have
Your dad is back once again. You already know who your dad is. I don't gotta say my names. You named after me.
To the right,
It's your man Tony.
yeah.
You are such
You
a
so
copycat, bro.
You so ugly.
Wow. You just can't read the original.
Man.
Still
You're like these mumble rappers.
crazy, man. But we are back once again from hiatus
Yeah, man.
to give you all of these basketball info and facts and so much is happening.
Caps.
So much.
The Bulls are capping. That's all I gotta say about that. We'll get into that later, man.
So much
Tony,
has
shut up.
happened, y'all.
It's 3 people here right now.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So,
Absolutely.
right now we are currently in the conference finals, fellas.
Conference finals.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah.
You got done watching
Yeah.
Game 3.
Right?
the Eastern Conference Finals.
Woo! Tough.
Double OT.
Sounds like we have a series. Or am I tripping?
You tripping.
I don't know, man.
Giannis didn't foul out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
The man had 13 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
12 points.
Oh, my bad.
Who are we talking about, Tony?
Giannis,
Who's that?
the MVP.
Oh,
He still had 23 rebounds, and he still had an effect on the game before he fouled out.
so that's your MVP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's better
Yeah.
than Harden.
Okay.
Who's that?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Sound like somebody that's at home.
Yo, sitting on the couch.
Right. It looked like somebody watching me from their TV screen.
crib.
Me and him are
The
doing
crib.
Me and him doing the same thing.
Right. Facts. Me and him doing the same thing.
Being the best player doesn't necessarily mean you in the playoffs.
Yeah, we know.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
We know.
But as we were just saying, Eastern Conference Finals, Toronto and the Bucks went back and forth. So my question to you guys, real quick,
Yes, Giannis is MVP. Oh.
Yes, 5 games.
Whoa.
it's going 5 games.
You're bogus.
Really?
I said that to Quan last week.
Oh, right.
I gotta agree with Will, bro.
It is.
5.
I said Toronto in 6, but yeah, it's Bucks in 5 now.
Tony?
They don't have an answer. They don't have an answer for them, bro.
And they almost came back today.
Chris Middleton is whooping they ass, bro.
It's going.
And Brooke.
It's going to
And Brooke, they can
gonna go to
hold Brooke.
It's going
Brogdon.
to
Oh,
Are you
Brogdon-
sure?
every time I look, Brogdon is getting like a layup on somebody. I'm
I'm
just
talking
like,
about Brogdon and balling.
And he locking up Kawhi.
Yo.
They put a guard on Kawhi. He's
Bro.
working. I know Kawhi like, don't you get
that length.
Is this your king? How do you respect me?
Brogdon, when he switched on to Kawhi, was decent too.
That's exactly what I
I
just
thought you were
said.
talking about Chris Middleton because he was guarding him too.
Malcolm
That's-
Brogdon.
He's a guard.
Is Malcolm Brogdon not a guard?
Is Chris Middleton not a guard?
Stop talking.
Okay,
bro.
man.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Shut up.
Anywho, as I was asking you guys, since he said 6, you said 5.
No, I said I used to have Toronto in 5. Now it's Bucks
Oh.
in 5. I have Toronto in 6. Now it's Bucks in 5.
Oh, now, okay, I got you. Sheesh.
Game 7.
Game 7.
Raps.
Really?
Okay, Paul Pierce.
I just need whoever gonna beat the Warriors.
Well.
Neither of them.
That series ain't over yet.
Is
So
the dream team playing?
You said what, bro?
Is the dream team in the playoffs?
we still know who coming out the West.
The
Are
Dream
you
Team facing the
serious
Warriors.
right now?
Warriors
I
in 4.
stand by
You
it.
know what?
Well,
No, the redeem team.
You guys
The
hear
Redeem
this?
team.
You guys
Warriors
hear
in
this?
3.
He said we still don't know who coming
We
out the
don't.
West.
We don't. 10 toes
Well,
down on that.
Yeah, bro, we don't.
Well,
We just know how many
let's
games
talk
it's gonna
about
be.
that.
It could be a sweep, could be
10
5.
toes down.
Let's talk about that, Will.
Oh, we done talking about the East?
Yeah. I want to get to
He
this.
said, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Cracks knuckles.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
go.
We don't know.
Let's go.
Okay.
The series ain't over with.
Yeah,
we,
bro. It's not.
we put
But
down
no one's
before.
ever came back from a 3-0.
Okay, and nobody ever came back from a
It was
3-1
funny
lead.
because we was like, dang, bro. Nobody, it was like, yeah, Will was like, yeah, somebody can come back from a 3-0. Yeah, nobody has ever came back from a 3-0.
Okay.
Now
The
it's just
TV.
out.
Yeah,
The
bro.
TV
Yeah,
came.
Dyson said that right after Will said that.
Okay, but how many times have something? Oh, well, a team never did this or never did this until it happens.
Is he LeBron? No,
who says-
he's not gonna do that?
Okay, I'm talking about
Who
in
is
sports.
he, Tony? Who is he?
Damian Lillard.
I'm talking about
The
sports in
Avatar.
general.
Dang, down.
The Cubs ain't never came back, then they won.
They were chanting SoundCloud rapper while he was shooting free throws.
Oh,
so petty, bro.
Okay,
I did
hey.
not hear
Oh
that.
my God, I didn't know that.
So
They didn't do that.
SoundCloud.
In Portland.
No, in
In Golden State.
yeah.
Bro,
They
that's
foul.
hilarious.
First of all-
he's from there. The two.
Yeah, bro.
That's foul, bro.
First of all,
he's from there.
His album did good numbers first and
I mean,
foremost.
Yeah, waiting on it, didn't he?
Yeah, he can actually rap.
He can.
Yeah, I've heard.
But
Yeah,
it was just a mess up.
They just some assholes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Like I said,
SoundCloud rapper.
I would never count Dame out. I would never count Dame out. So he's going to come up big. I mean, he got a choice now, but he has to. He's going to come up big this next game. You
Even
know
with
what I'm
his
saying?
excuse.
Who said that was an excuse?
I said even with the excuse.
Who said that was his? You said his excuse. I heard you.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Who said that was his excuse?
They just happened to come out of nowhere after game 3. I have a
First, okay.
separated
Did you
rib.
not see him get folks following him?
Hold
What are
on.
we
So
doing?
he said today he's not going to use that as an excuse. Oh, Will, where'd you hear that? Out of his mouth. First of all. Second of all, you seen Kevin Looney big ass fall on him.
Literally
Who's
fell
watching the
on
game?
this man.
Imagine 280. Oh, you fat. So imagine me. No, imagine Quan.
What happened
me.
with Kawhi today? He hurt his leg and he still dropped what? 36 in 51 minutes?
No one's using it as an excuse, is what he's saying, though.
And if he drops 50 tomorrow,
If
Where-
300
And then they barely won.
where would the excuse be though? There wouldn't be one if he goes out and performs.
If he goes out and
Dame is a
That's the
point
thing.
guard. Dame is a point guard. He's like 180. So imagine somebody 100 pounds more falling on you twice while you're on the ground. Fuck. And he said he's not going to use that as an excuse. So what are you talking about? Little bitch. Like I said,
Damn.
Sounds sensitive over there.
I ain't never... Who? My point guard's in the playoffs.
You right.
Exactly.
Hey, we didn't have to say all that.
His point guard out too.
What?
His point guard and his point guard out. So
Who's my point guard?
I wasn't talking about that.
Right, my point guard been out.
He been out, bro.
Derek White, you
Been out.
I wasn't talking about their team. I was talking about your team.
Your point guard really still with your team.
And you say he was the best point guard in the NBA.
No, he's
And you said he was going to the finals.
He gone.
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
How's the $20 feeling?
We has it already.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like
What's
I
that? We
said,
supposed to get chicken. Dang.
I ain't worried about
All
it.
right.
You could tear that $20 up if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Especially if it came from him. You don't know where it came from.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's that whole money.
That's that. Oh, that's Kevin's money.
All
Kevin
right, here we go.
Babe, I need 20.
All right.
Kevin is Tony's boyfriend, by the way. Okay, anyway,
Here we
you
go.
buy some shit.
Defend yourself.
I never.
Wait,
That shit's false.
Tony's buy. What?
shit's false.
Gee, hey, it's an open community, bro.
No, that shit's false. It don't matter. I'm not gonna defend myself on some allegations.
Why you
that are
sweat
false.
allegations?
Good,
Yeah.
man.
You be wearing this clothes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we
anyway.
back to
Anyway. I ain't gonna never count out a thing. And CJ has definitely stepped up a lot this whole playoffs, even though you got him inconsistent. Haha.
Question.
Just on you.
Has he really stepped up in the playoffs?
Yeah.
CJ?
Yeah.
CJ McCollum?
These
I'm
entire
talking about
playoffs.
right now.
Yeah,
Like
the
the
entire
last few
playoffs.
games that he's been playing.
I mean, they're playing the Warriors.
I know, but
I know.
He
I'm
still
just saying.
stepped up.
I know, but
2 years ago, I don't know.
Last
He would
year,
be nowhere to be found.
Last year.
last round, 100%. I'm 100%
Last
with
year.
y'all.
Shoot, when they got
Last round
swept.
he was doing his thing.
Last round he was kicking ass. But my question is, right now against the Warriors, it feels like they figured a way to limit him.
both of them.
No.
They've limited CJ a lot more so than we
I don't agree.
expected.
I think Dame a lot more than CJ, but
I mean,
I'm saying
with CJ, they just they just guarding him. With Dame,
they
falling.
worrying about Dame.
With Dame, they just
Obviously.
falling on him.
But
They're
what's
just
CJ
jumping
doing?
on him. Yeah,
Like, what is CJ?
he's still hitting key shots. They still like making runs and stuff
But they're
through
not,
CJ and Dame.
but they're not being able to sustain it through the third and fourth quarter.
Let me get to that in a second.
My bad.
But
He's like, I got something for that.
my original thing is like I'm not counting Dame out. It's still a 7-game series, bro. And tonight they gonna come up big. Dame is gonna come up big. Season gonna come up big. We gonna win the game. Then we gonna go back to Golden State.
Danny Schroeder's
But,
game 4.
Yeah, you said they I don't know. These third quarters for them
Beautiful sun.
has been terrible. They've been losing these leads. The refs have been, helping Golden State. That's with these care packages. We've all seen
But
this.
even in Portland, though, these are your refs. These are
Golden
your
State
refs.
is Golden State.
But these are your refs, though.
Golden State is Golden
Do
State.
you think it's red?
Huh?
You think the refs are red?
In general, or just this series?
This series. Like,
Hell yeah. That's not the only reason we're down 3-0, but that's a big part.
These are your refs.
No, it's not.
Game 3 is your refs.
They on the
bro.
Golden State payroll.
Bro. You at home. These your fans, your arena, your refs.
Hey, man, the refs are determined before the series started, though. And they're all in Golden State's pockets. Like I said, I'm not counting out Dame. Every time you count out Dame, what happened? Bust your ass.
Last time I counted out Dame got swept.
When?
Last season.
It's different. It's a different name.
it's a different name.
It's a different name this year.
Yo, it was a different Westbrook too, man. I'm telling you.
Okay, nah.
Was it though?
The last
That's
4
an
years?
average. You're right. That's,
He had another triple double. I'm just saying.
Oh.
That's a different Westbrook
At the
than
crib.
the other one, 'cause he had less points. But
At the crib, but yeah, I'm not counting that. It's still a 7-game series. You heard it here first.
Points for Russ is.
We gonna come back next Sunday. We gonna reference this. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I really do. I don't want the Warriors in the finals.
They couldn't beat them. They just like
they blew 2 leads back to back.
Yeah.
games. One at home.
That's the
one
only
at-
reason I'm
One
not
at
saying
home
that.
and one in Golden
their
State.
second half
That's
defense.
tough.
Their second half defense.
Fuck second half. They
And
third
they're
quarter defense.
Will,
I'm not gonna.
They're
they're
like
only playing. I'm
Yeah,
telling
me-
you guys, if you guys look at the minutes and if you look at their rotations, they're only playing the third and fourth quarter. They're allowing the Trailblazers to build these leads, and they're basically toying with them the entire game. Like
That's
we
just
know
sick.
we can. They
That's
legit
sick.
know they can.
Because he
Like
said,
No,
because
we could
Curry
beat
wasn't
them.
in. Curry and Clay didn't play together.
Curry's not
for
even
the
guarding
majority
Dame.
of the point. The first and the second. No, I'm just talking about like schemes and matchups.
No, I'll just bring that up.
what he's
'cause
saying is
Yeah,
like,
but they
if
took
you
them
go back
out
to the tape,
intentionally.
it's literally majority of the minutes are going through the bench and like other players. Not
Isn't that what he just said?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying to further his points.
But you just repeated his point.
Yeah, I would like you to add something to that.
Okay,
Go
I will
ahead.
add
I would like you.
I will add something.
You're literally
I
taking
will
my
add something.
points.
You just repeated
I will
what he
add
said.
something. You're getting out. Your starters are getting outplayed by their bench players, and it's true. That's what I'm trying to. That's what he's trying to say. And that's what I'm trying to say.
No.
It's sad to say
That's
that.
what, that's what we trying to say.
No.
What?
So let's keep looking at him.
Yeah, I'll
no.
say, hey, is that true?
So you guys start sitting over there. We do the podcast. Because no. They're making the other guys beat them, and I'll give them props like Jordan Bell and what's the guard name? Jordan, no, not Jordan Bell.
Looney?
No.
Sean Livingston?
Quinn
With
Cook?
the
Yeah,
Quinn Cook.
Yeah.
That man's a bench player.
You didn't hear nothing I just
You
said.
said you're crediting the other guys, but these.
What
other guys
I
are
said
bench
before that?
players.
What I said before
He
that?
said, "I'll give credit to the other guys that are beating them."
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said before that.
No, go ahead, tell me.
No, what I said before that.
No,
Since you
I'm
know.
not saying it right.
He said,
You're not.
Oh, no, go ahead.
We have audio. You're so fucking stupid. I said they're making the other guys beat them, and to their credit, they have been showing up, hitting shots. Looney, Bell, Clark, and the other guy.
Quinn Cook.
No, Quinn Cook, not Quinn Cook. The other guy, the shooter from Chicago.
McKenzie.
Yeah, McKenzie. To their credit, they have been showing up, but they're making the other guys beat them. That's what I said.
And I said those guys are bench players.
We're gonna bring our bench in to beat you.
Those are bench players. They're
But
not.
that's so disrespectful.
They're letting Draymond run up and down the court. That's what pissed me off like the most out of anything.
But that's them.
No, I said our
Warriors.
defense. I said our defense. That's what I'm at it.
No, I'm just saying the Warriors are gonna do that to everybody,
Nah,
regardless.
bro. We can beat them.
And the main thing, bro, that's not even the worst part, bro. They're doing all this without KD or Boogie. Who?
Oh.
Bro, even with Boogie, they were still unstoppable.
They're better without KD. We're seeing that right now.
It's not true. It's just.
I ain't never seen Jordan Bell and all the other players play like that when KD was
How
on.
many rings does the original Warriors team have? That you guys say is just so much better?
Oh, well, how many rings did Kevin Durant have before he got
No,
to
that's
Golden
not what
State?
the argument is. The argument is
That's the
that
counter
Warriors
argument.
team.
That's a counter argument. They got one.
No, that Warriors team.
They have one.
They have two with KD though.
Before he got
2017 and
But how did he
2018.
have?
Oh, wait.
That's
So
not,
Kevin
we're
Durant.
not talking about Kevin Durant. We
It's
said
the same
team.
argument. You saying how did they do before Kevin Durant? How did Kevin Durant do before he got there?
It's not about Kevin Durant. It's about the team with Kevin Durant. That's what I'm saying.
But without that team, he doesn't have no rings.
But they won.
What you mean?
I'm
But
talking about the Warriors.
What you mean?
We're talking about
KJ,
the Warriors
KJ.
as a team.
KJ, let's put a pin in this because like we always
No,
come back to
but
this.
I'm asking you, if they're a
Oh, how's
team,
it, man?
My day was.
they're a
How was
team.
yours?
KD's on the team. They
Right.
won 2 championships. Without KD, they only win one championship.
They
So
still
how
go
are
back
they
to the
better?
finals, though. They'll still go back.
No,
to the
but how are
finals.
they better? Because one team
mean,
had
look
each
at how
other
they're
since
playing.
2014.
Look at how they're
Someone's
playing.
undefeated without KD.
Exactly.
No, but they've won 2 championships with KD.
Kevin-
What about right now?
KJ.
They're
They're going
undefeated.
to win another
That's what I'm saying,
championship.
but they're undefeated without him, right?
KJ.
The stat is 29 and 4.
You
KJ,
guys-
KJ, they don't need Kevin Durant.
Without Kevin Durant, the
Would
29.
they
Because they're undefeated without him, right?
Realize this.
They're undefeated without him,
I
right?
just want you to realize this.
I just want to understand.
They don't need him at all.
Okay, you can say that.
No, we're seeing it. Look
All right.
how they're playing.
My question is, in the Clippers series, would they have won without KD?
Yes.
When Clay was missing almost all his shots, how?
Well, how many losses did they get with KD? 2, right?
No.
Yeah, they won 7 games.
Huh?
They barely got out of that.
7 games?
No, it went to 6.
What's the 6? So they lost 2 games with KD, right? And how many losses do they have right now without KD?
Bro, that's a different team. That's a completely.
It's a different team.
Whoa,
It is a
being
different
able to
team.
beat Houston,
KJ.
they would have never beat Houston without KD.
They
would
did
never.
beat it. They did beat him without
They would
KD.
Never beat Houston
They
without
did beat
KD.
my KD though.
They did beat them
Those
without
last
KD.
2 games they did.
They've done it before. Where the KD
what-
got
When
there.
did they do it before?
They literally had to.
No,
What do you
that's
mean?
the version of that. What?
No.
They literally.
Tony, stop.
They
Tony,
literally beat Houston
Tony.
without KD.
This is your argument.
No, it's not.
No,
Hey,
no.
go ahead.
When they
No.
beat Houston, that wasn't this Houston team.
Go on
You
with
know
that
that.
bullshit.
Bro, this Houston team is
What you
pretty much fucking trash.
Don't-
They had them 7
No,
games
he
with
on his own.
KD.
He on his own.
They went
He
7
by
games
himself.
with KD. Remember, everyone was like, Chris Paul could have made it. Y'all remember? We had this discussion before.
KD, that's not.
The Rockets could have beat that
Look at
team.
us. Look at him.
KJ, that's all I am.
Don't look at us. Look at
Rockets
him.
could have beat that win.
Don't look at us. Look at him.
It's fine. It's cool.
That's all
It's fine.
He
Just take your L. It's cool.
He said no.
Back to y'all.
I don't know, man.
bro.
I don't know, man.
Back to y'all.
That's all he said. No.
Nah.
Here. So, my only point was that I know that everybody likes to think that KD isn't as big of a piece, but
No, he is a big piece.
they
But they just don't need that.
they rely on him when everything is failing, like you saw in 2016.
I feel
When
like
it
KD's
really
just
comes
like a
down
legend.
to it, huh?
KD's just like a luxury, you know, like
Yeah.
it's just something you have. Like, say you get a nice sports car. You just
Remember,
get something-
he's by himself.
Yep. This
KD
is
is literally like a luxury.
between y'all two.
KD's just like, you know, when you get a brand new car.
Because you agree with them, right? That KD is.
No,
Nope,
don't
that's
answer that.
solo.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Nope.
Don't answer that.
Nope,
I
that's
don't.
solo.
I'm gonna put it like I'm gonna put it in my own perspective.
No,
Yes, yes.
So-
There's only 2 answers to this.
In other words, Max
Let
Cousins
me
said-
simplify this for you.
Okay.
Don't
KD
answer this.
KD with that 2015 team, or KD without that, just normal Warriors. Which one is the better team?
The normal Warriors.
Okay, so you with them?
No.
We have a different type of argument.
Nope.
We
This
have
is
a
a
different
whole
type
There's
of
only
different
2
thing.
sides to this coin.
Why?
No.
Why is it?
I don't see a freaking Warriors with LeBron on it or nothing. This is the Warriors
If
with
you believe
KD
hard enough.
and the
If you drink,
If you clean your glasses.
Right, right. If you squint a little bit.
you go to 2K.
Right.
No, because they beat them. They won. They've proven it.
They won with him and without him.
And they play better without him.
in 2015.
They're undefeated
As much as in general.
in these playoffs without him.
I think their peak was 2015 when they won and they beat LeBron by sheer luck.
I mean, because Draymond got suspended.
No, I'm talking about
That was
when they
2016.
won. 2016 is when the Cavs.
Oh,
won.
you
I'm
literally
talking
mean
about
2015?
Yeah, when Golden State won.
So you saying that was the best Golden State team?
Yeah, that was the
Wait,
best
it's
team.
the one without KD.
Yeah.
So
No,
what-
that's
wait.
what. No, I'm not
Wait,
saying.
whoa, whoa,
Listen to me.
whoa, whoa.
Listen to me.
That's
I'm
what
saying
you
what
said.
you're
That's
saying.
what you just said.
I'm saying what they're saying.
Okay, okay.
Listen to the
I got
argument.
you, man. Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying what
I was about to.
No,
I was about to.
It's cool. It's about exactly what you guys are saying. That's the best incarnation of them, right?
You said
Because they
2015?
won. Yeah, because they won the championship. They beat LeBron.
I
They
think
destroyed the
2016.
league. But
I said for me, I don't know.
but they
That
lost.
team
That's-
is
I'm saying that
better
team was
than
better.
But how are they better if
Okay.
they didn't win?
We're talking
Okay,
about
so if
the-
Draymond doesn't get suspended, do the Cavs still win that year?
I don't know.
But like,
I
are
honestly
you
don't
itching to? Are you like
Like,
down the middle? You don't.
because
You don't know.
it's like you're measuring LeBron
we come to
versus
this
like
every single time.
That's
like-
what we do.
it's just like how good do I think LeBron is? And every time I'm like, I don't know if he'll come through. He usually comes through in those types of situations. So
Alright.
I'm not sure. I think Cavs might take it. I'm higher on the Cavs towards the Cavs.
I see what you're saying, and I like your point because it's like it's LeBron.
Right, but
I think if Draymond doesn't get suspended, they still win because that's the better team. We're not talking about like player versus player. Right. Obviously, in that series, LeBron is the best player by far, but
and
better
Kyrie's
team.
still there, and Kyrie's still playing at his peak potential mostly in that series because he's averaging about 28, 29.
Right, but if you take LeBron off that team, the Golden State is still a better team because it was just LeBron. It was like LeBron, Kyrie, and then the rest of them, and then like you got like Steph, and then Clay, Draymond, Iggy, young Iggy,
right?
Sean Livingston, I was almost say Andre Kirilenko, Bogut.
Yeah,
defensively, Bogut, Barbosa, like you know what I'm saying. You got all these people.
That's a great team.
That's That's a great bench.
But
2016
or was it more recent?
No,
space?
he was
Most
on
space
2017. Yeah, more
space.
Then he went to the Clippers.
But you could take that whole bench away and you just put in KD. I think that's not even close. Because you see how the role players just literally have to come in and not just crap the bed for them.
What you mean? On that team, the role players was. What you mean?
There's just some clutch shots on that.
They was great.
No, I'm talking about now. Like
now.
Yeah, you see with KD, you don't really like if everybody's playing
like
this
bench isn't anything like that. And KD
like nowadays, you don't need to take bench because you have Kevin Durant.
Exactly.
But that's my point. I'm saying that makes them better. Clearly, even with the amazing bench power, the incredible prowess of Clay and Draymond and Steph working together, only as those three and being able to distribute the ball together makes them tough. But once you add KD to that equation, it's just.
Wouldn't that
something different?
Why you got us up in here defending the Warriors?
Look, wouldn't the counter argument
is that why you defend the Warriors?
I'm saying like, wow, you got us in here defending the Warriors.
Yeah,
I hate the Warriors.
I don't want to, but I think the perspective of KD has been shifted, and everybody still has that type of anger, that animosity towards him for what he did, but adding him to the equation of the Warriors is just maddening. And I've always tried to understand, like, how do you stop that? Like, complex defensive schemes, any way that you can limit all of those weapons. And there's literally no way to do that. Like, even if you just pray that everybody stays on their man and doesn't get blown past and, like, a backdoor cut doesn't get through, there's always something else to worry about. That's not the 2015 Warriors. You can stop Steph.
To your argument, look at who Kevin Durant had to go through to get his rings. The Cavs. He had to basically go through LeBron. So let's say
with Kyrie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
With Kyrie, right?
But
it wasn't just LeBron. And Love was playing really good in that series. He had 19 and 10. That's better than Bosh was doing. So, like, 19,
second argument.
19, 10, and 5.
Whew, okay.
Decent, but
okay. So look at who he has to go through to get his rings.
Right.
The Cavaliers.
Absolutely.
1 year is just I got to get through LeBron. The year before that, LeBron and Kyrie, and then you seen how weak that team was. So imagine this year. Let's say Golden State wins this round and they go to the finals. Hypothetically, all right? You think with KD, you think they could beat the Bucks? Yeah. I don't think so.
You don't think?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so at all.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's like going to be a sweep or anything, but
with KD?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You think the Bucks are gonna win?
If that matchup happens. If that matchup happens.
If they have KD.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You think they win?
Hell yeah.
I don't.
The Bucks? Do?
No, the Warriors.
I didn't know who side you were.
Oh yeah. The Warriors do.
I really want to understand. Like, wow.
And how many games?
Does Bucks win?
Yeah, they sweeping them, right?
Bucks win in 6. No, I just said it wouldn't be a sweep. But like my whole point is he had to basically get through LeBron. He had to get through one man, not a team,
This is going to be different from Golden State this year.
I don't have to beat the Cavaliers. I have to beat one single person, and I have a team behind. Like you saying, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So that's not really
It's actually like a stacked team that they're going to go against.
Yeah, like not to take away anything in the moment, but I'm like, that's not a good.
I know Steve Kerr's not going to like
That's
that.
not a good.
Now his coaching schemes are going to be different.
That's not a good
They're going
barrier.
against LeBron for so long.
That's not a good barrier to get through. Like you know what I'm saying?
It. I do get it.
So,
I think
like,
it's a way better matchup in the Bucks' favor than it would be because they're so accustomed to the finals and that situation.
That's definitely the Bucks.
And I think that's
definitely the Warriors' kryptonite is a dominant big man. So Giannis is gonna destroy him.
And I think that add the fact that they got through the Cavaliers and obviously Kevin Durant won the 2 rings. I think that just adds insight to your argument, but it's just like that's also a fact too. They beat the Cavs. Like you know what I'm saying? It's the Cavs.
But they were running through everybody though.
It's
The Cavs team was still
though. Like
the Cavs team was still beating like really good.
No.
Which
LeBron.
Cavs team are we talking about?
We're talking
Both of
about
them. Both of them.
yeah, that Kyrie Love team.
Are you saying like the 2015,
16.
2016?
I'm saying 16 when they won.
The 2 times they beat them.
Okay.
So both the Kevin's rings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying it's like they beat LeBron. Like, you know, it's not even like they went 7 games with the Raptors or whatever, or they beat the Nuggets in 7 games. They beat LeBron.
Right.
So you know, if they get to the finals this year and they play the Bucks, I think you'll kind of understand my argument even like a little more because it's like they actually playing a team now. It's not just the Warriors versus Giannis. The Bucks are really deep. They're really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it should be decent.
I would love.
I'm glad it's gonna be something freaking different.
I mean, the Warriors might not even make it to the finals. So I mean,
because it was gonna be
You
Warriors.
said what?
the Warriors might not even make it to the finals.
Okay.
So
Because if it was gonna be Warriors Cap for a 5th time, bro, I was gonna lose my damn mind. For the 5th time, hell no.
yeah, so Portland, you know, we might see Portland in the finals.
So if Portland and the Bucks go against each other, who win? All right.
No. You asked when I was drinking my juice. Yeah, I was drinking.
No. I'm just saying, like, I know exactly what he about to say.
Okay.
At least I know he's a ride or die. He's loyal.
It's 7 games.
Oh, here we go.
It's 7 games for sure. I gotta see because in his character he won't be doing Ramadan no more. That's a huge factor. Shout out to him. He won't be doing Ramadan no more, so he's gonna have his energy. He's gonna be hydrated because he can't drink water either. Dame's gonna be eating that ribs, gonna be healed up. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying. I still got Trailblazers in 7, and it's gonna be like a nail biter like Toronto and the Philly was. So it's gonna come down to like the last 2 plays. I'm riding with us.
Bucks in 5. Bucks will whoop their ass.
Who guarding Giannis?
We going zone.
He said heartless. He gonna be heartless.
That's an one.
Evan Turner.
Hey.
Who'd you say?
I said heartless.
And one.
You
You said. And what,
Did the Bucks go undefeated this season? All right then.
That's not in the league though.
That's not answering my question. Stop
The
looking.
most-
I'm talking to you. Stop looking at those.
And the most double-digit wins.
But did they go undefeated?
That's an N1. That's all I'm saying. You said, well, who gonna guard Giannis?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out when it comes.
That's a fat ass N1. That's what
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
4-point
No,
play.
it's not.
And that's
No,
Giannis
it's
I'm
not.
talking
We're
about.
taking them charges. We're taking them charges. We're taking them charges.
And one.
We're taking them charges.
And one dunk.
You can't just run through all. Well, they let the Warriors run over us. Wow.
We're just gonna let them run over when the Warriors come.
Like when Draymond stepped on who is that? Seth?
Oh yeah.
I was like, he just stepped on him and they called a block. I'm just like, okay, this is
oh
ridiculous.
yeah. Draymond getting fucked up by Giannis. Oh yeah.
If they play the Bucks.
If hypothetically,
They make it to the final.
Hypothetically,
Y'all call me crazy, but watch. This is Kanye thing. I love it again. You think I'm crazy, man? I've been saying this the whole playoffs. Like, Portland going our way. They're not getting past OKC. Portland going our way. They're not getting past the Nuggets. Oh, they're not gonna beat the Nuggets. This is sweet. They too big. Jokic this, Jokic that. Yeah, what happened? Dust them boys off, man.
what happened was now they down 3-0.
Are you done?
Hey. Hey.
Right.
It ain't over yet.
I said the same thing. If you guys
We not OKC. We not OKC.
3-4 podcasts ago.
I said the same thing against the Spurs when they lost against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it happens, man.
When I thought it was gonna be a game 8.
Nah, baby.
Hey, yo.
That's the way they was
Play
playing.
another timeout, right? Yeah, one more.
So
Oh, we down 4. We're not gonna foul. We'll play tomorrow. Don't worry about it. We'll see
right,
tomorrow.
bro. We got him in 2 days, bro. Don't worry about it.
This is how I was feeling when
Right.
Oh, this game, step rebels.
He said what?
This is how I was feeling when Boston won that one game, bro.
We got this.
But we all knew what was
It was
gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. We was hyped.
Damn near
No,
the
we knew it was
finals.
happening.
Damn near the finals.
Pretty
Somebody
much.
got their money took.
That lunch money, boy.
Somebody got their lunch money took.
Hey, man.
Oh, okay, man.
How's it feel?
Oh man, but you know, guys, there's another issue that I was curious about. Considering that the Toronto Raptors aren't completely done, even though we're already putting the Bucks in. We're penciling the Bucks in for
Bucks
I
and
don't know why
5.
y'all doing that.
already
Bucks and 5.
because I
All the
know-
teams you root for lose. Shut up.
No.
I just get the feeling that we might be writing off Toronto just a little bit.
I know.
They are.
I know.
They barely won this one.
I told you Kawhi could get him one, but that's
No,
it.
Kawhi didn't get them one.
Hmm?
Giannis fouling out got them one.
Big
If
guy.
Giannis was still in for that second overtime, they would have won.
Easily.
See, there was we off microphone. We actually had a little bit of a debate, considering that I said that Kawhi Leonard could have done more in those past 2 losses, and I felt like I was the capper in the room because
As you should.
because
You
even
was.
though I have the stats here and I can show you guys there's a little bit of a difference between his numbers in game 1 and game 2, between his numbers now in game 3, which resulted in a win. And I think it's the assist column that's the most important part. When Kawhi is more of a willing passer, they do far better. And even though Antetokounmpo was fouled out, I think that being able to get Marc Gasol going and being able to get Powell going and being able to pass the ball around allowed them to have a better chance at keeping up with the Bucks. So if he's able to keep that along with his 36 points like he had tonight, why wouldn't this be a series?
The Bucks are too good.
Facts. I was gonna say those exact same words.
And Kawhi can't
He can't dictate.
He can't
what
he can't influence every single possession, and he can't play 50 minutes in a 48-minute game, if you feel what I'm saying.
Right? Unless he's able to put it in overtime and try to make it.
No, but I meant like in a
Right.
48-minute game, he can't play 50 minutes.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, he would be
And he's
tired.
not even the point guard. They have a all-star point guard, so
Fouled out, but that was surprising.
I mean he wasn't helping.
You wasn't.
He had to do something.
I didn't even notice. That didn't even cross my mind. Like I got home in time to watch the both overtimes. I didn't even notice like where's Kyler at all. At all. It didn't cross my mind at all. Let's say after the game, I'm like, oh, I didn't see
fouled out.
this fat little guy crying for fouls. Huh? No, his brother. Kyler.
I mean, yeah, it's 11 points. He, I mean, I'm not trying to diss Kyle Lowry or anything.
I am.
But
I want you to know I am.
we would want more. At least he gave me your 5 assists.
How is he an all-star? Let's legit. How is he an all-star?
Because he was on a good team.
How? When?
He was averaging the most assists in the league at one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That dictates all-star. That dictates all-star.
One made Rondo all-star.
That's
Kyle
a horrible
Lowry is-
comparison. That's a horrible comparison.
Kyle
Tony,
Lowry-
please do
I'm
not
a
jump in
fan.
this.
I'm a-
No,
I'm a-
He
okay.
said, "Do not jump
Let
in
me
this."
handle this one. Kyle Lowry isn't near half the point guard Rondo is.
He's not 1/4 of the point guard.
But I'm saying that in that season, he was averaging the most.
He was averaging the most assists, and he was on a good team. That's all he was on.
That makes
That
him
makes you
all-star.
And they ran out of spots.
Yeah, if you're on a good team and your numbers.
That's why was Jameer Nelson an all-star?
Because Dwight Howard.
Carolina was
Mo
on that
Williams.
Kawhi.
Mo Williams.
team. Mo Williams was an all-star. Let that happen.
Wait, what you say about Kawhi Leonard?
No, I mean
Kyle Korver was an all-star.
Oh, that's what I said.
he made-
Kawhi.
I
I'm
said
like,
Kawhi because he made Kyle Lowry look like.
What was Kyle?
oh, I thought we were talking
I
about Drew. I'm like,
No.
what?
What was Kyle? Kyle Korver, an all-star.
That shit was whack.
They got all.
He
of
like
them.
twice.
They
Yeah,
got
it was
all
4
of
now.
them
I'm like, what the
players.
fuck?
I was like,
It was
geez.
Paul.
A lot of people was hurt.
But you know, it was.
Oh, it was.
They
A lot
had
of
a really
people
good
was hurt.
season though. It wasn't really good.
I don't want to see a shooter in an All-Star game.
A strictly 3-point shooter is an all-star.
We're going to shoot from the other court. Like,
What the hell?
I don't know, man.
I know he was surprised his damn self. Like, bro, no.
me? What the fuck
What
they
the
was
hell?
thinking? All right.
Right. They get it wrong, young brother.
Wait, the 3-point wait, the All-Star game?
Not the 3-point
That's Sunday,
contest.
what?
You said the All-Star game?
The all-star.
I
Am I part of the halftime show? Or I'm in the game.
I'm bringing somebody out. Listen.
Right. Or I'm in the game.
He was like, alright.
Let's get on 2 years. Like, so let's be legit. How many minutes you want? None.
None of them.
Are you sure this isn't the 3-point contest?
Right. You sure you got the right count?
He got on the phone so quick, he's like, I'm gonna hang up before they take me out of it.
He cool.
Alright, bro.
How long you want to be in? Let me shoot 1-3. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Man,
She's
I
wild.
mean, I guess.
She is wild.
yeah. But
Get them bonuses in your check, man. Them bonuses.
still, Antetokounmpo had 24 in game 1. Game 2, he had 30. And then game 3, he had 12. Do you think they can continue to put the clamps on Antetokounmpo like they did in this game?
Clamps.
Clamps as in
He had
call it a block when it was a charge.
You know, that's what Boston had called it 2 game 1. Not throwing shade, but like for real. They was like, oh, we figured out how to guard Giannis. And then, you know.
They didn't implode it.
So what is this Giannis kryptonite?
Nothing.
I don't think there's a Giannis kryptonite unless
You
he just
got to injure him.
force him
Yeah.
to shoot as much as you can.
Yeah, we see how that's going. He gonna pump fake, y'all gonna jump, and then boom. Sometimes they jump, sometimes they don't. Even if you jump at night, he's still blowing.
And his passing is so underrated.
Yeah, that shot for George Hill, that was a really good pass, bro. I thought that was a turnover. He hit him perfectly, bro.
Really great passing. Alrighty. So on to the next topic.
Blazers in 7.
Wait. So
Oh, sorry.
who was game 4
Blazers. Oh, wait.
in the East?
Oh, I'd be ready for y'all.
Uh,
Yeah, Bucks. Bucks is they're gonna finish the thing out. And they're gonna finish the series out in Toronto.
No, they're gonna finish out in Milwaukee because it goes to game 5 because they just lost today.
No, wait. They're gonna finish it out in Toronto. Because if when they win game 4, game 5 is gonna be in Toronto, right? Yeah. Because Bucks had home court advantage, didn't it?
No. Yeah. Bucks had first 2.
Oh, okay.
Toronto had
I'm
next
thinking.
2. Yeah, then
Hey,
Milwaukee. Yeah.
Think about that. You're right. So yeah, they finish it out at home.
Okay, so Bucks.
Gang.
I say Toronto wins the next game.
Okay. Okay, and why do you guys say Toronto?
You go first, Sonny.
Yeah, good.
I'm not gonna lie. Marc Gasol, he after the post game interview with recently, he was talking about with Shaq and them. He said he wasn't being aggressive enough and he wasn't being the key contributor to the game in the first 2 games. And he said he's gonna.
Don't
be
they
more
say that
aggressive.
every game when they lose?
Yeah. They don't even talk about Kyle Lowry. They just talk about
Yeah.
the next person is Siakam and then Marc Gasol.
Yeah, but Marc Gasol said he's gonna elevate himself the next few games and try to play at the same level he's been playing at, like for this game 3. And then
Too late.
Siakam, he
Too
needs
late.
to keep doing what he got to do, and then they'll be fine. As long as they play like how they're playing, and then Kyle Lowry does even okay, then maybe. But I know that they can break through with just them 3 going off.
Marc Gasol, Mark Wahlberg. It don't matter.
Mike Brown, the Arthur of Arthur,
Mark Jackson.
Bucks at 5.
Mark Jackson.
Bucks at 5.
That's funny. It's the only reason I see that Toronto's winning this next game is because I think Kawhi has
Mark
one.
Zuckerberg. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Mark Anthony.
Mark McGuire. Shoot, but I just see Kawhi having another big game in him. Like, it just has to.
Do you think they'll win the series?
I don't think so. But I think that it's just not over as quickly as you guys think it is.
So how many games does the Bucks win in?
I really think it goes to 6. At the-
6.
And you said Toronto in 7, right, Tony?
What, the other series?
What, the Trailblazers?
Yeah.
You think
Hey, go ahead, Quatella.
if the Warriors play only their bench,
Oh, wow.
The Warriors still win.
They do.
Honestly.
That was my point.
If the refs take the game off,
Warriors
then
is
we win.
7. They play only their
If they
bench.
play only the division, Warriors is 7.
So
You being generous.
you think
I
they
say
gonna
Bucks
sweep
and 4.
You think they're gonna sweep them?
I don't think they'll sweep.
You think they're gonna sweep them?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna sweep them?
I don't
Say
want
Jim.
them.
At the most 5.
So,
Gentlemen sweep.
At the most 5.
you say gentleman sweep. You say sweep. You say
I'll say gentlemen sweep. Yeah.
7.
Warriors, right?
7. Portland. 7.
I want to support you because I want the
7.
Warriors, but
I swear I don't want the Warriors.
I don't want the Warriors.
It hurts
at all.
me.
Think
hurts
about
me
it.
to say
Think
this,
about
bro.
it. Think about it. The only
I tried,
thing,
bro. I think about it all the time. bro.
despite playing against the Warriors and the refs, the only thing the other thing that hurt us was our defense. In like the
The
second
defense
half.
has been trash.
In the second half, we can't beat
Not
them.
even
though.
the second half, bro. It's the third quarter. They always blow it in the third quarter.
In the fourth quarter,
In the third quarter, they be playing. They playing horse.
It'll be like tied, and then it's like we make a bucket, they make a bucket, and then it's like they make another bucket. So now they up. So it's like if we get a stop in the bucket, we good. But then it's
And then
like,
they up by
don't.
10.
Exactly. So I'm like, we can definitely beat them. They just gotta play defense, man. The bigs gotta step up on Klay Thompson. Why would you leave him open?
They be Klay Thompson be flagging them things, bro.
I'm like, why are you leaving
So
the
cold,
shooter
right?
open? I'm like, come
That
on.
be the thing, bro. It's like these defenses is always double teaming somebody, and somebody's always open on the Warriors every single time.
They're just so good at playmaking, bro.
They should just keep it strictly man to man. That's the best. That's your best possible solution.
But
At
then
least
the
you-
pick and roll, it's like, or the pick and pop.
They gotta switch off that, bro. Cause I'd rather you get messed up in the 1-on-1 set than you go for the double and then they get an easy bucket in front of the rim as they always
Man,
freaking
2 is
do.
better than 3.
Because the Warriors are a good passing team, they're gonna find that man every single time. You might as
And
well
then
just
they
stick
give
man to man.
They giving them these touch fouls, but then
These love taps as they keep calling
we
them.
ain't getting nothing at all.
Fouls have been kind of ridiculous. I think we can all agree on
It's
that.
like if they wasn't playing against the refs, it definitely would help.
I don't see. I liken the Warriors to Floyd Mayweather in his later years. Like at the beginning,
Oh, when he lost against Pacquiao, I agree.
no,
I agree.
not
Because they gave him the win, but we all know he lost.
no, he did
Definitely
not.
lost.
He definitely lost.
He did not lose that fight.
I don't have an
What fight
opinion.
are you watching?
I don't have an
That
opinion.
man was
Look at the
running.
stripes.
That man was
Look
running.
at the dude
That
didn't
man
hit
was
him at
running.
all.
That man was running.
20% connected on punches.
Hey,
Hangs up
Who
phone
cares
gift.
about
Hangs
running?
up phone gift.
Yo,
All
question.
Yeah.
Question.
no, you know the black dude that
Significant strikes. Who won
All
it? That's all I'm saying.
You know what? That's a different podcast. Bro.
We can, but I liken it because Mayweather usually takes the first half of the fight to let the other person like do their thing. By round 6,
Isn't
he got
that
him
running?
downloaded. Huh?
Isn't that running? Yes. I'm a neutral
I
party.
thought
I'm just
that-
asking.
no,
I'm just asking.
Because the point of boxing isn't to beat the crap out of your opponent.
Why not?
It's to win.
That's what dude just did.
It's to
That's
win.
what I've seen.
No,
You talking about Deontay Wilder?
Oh, that was your
That's a heavyweight. man.
Deontay Wilder hit him and knocked him out.
I know that's the point. That's a heavyweight.
That's different.
Somebody who's trying to have a life after this crap ain't going into every fight trying to knock somebody out. They get their points, they win the fight. That's what boxing is.
Hey, man,
Just
I
like
guess.
basketball, you don't have to have the most points in the second half. But by the end of the fourth quarter, if you got the most points, you won the game. Right? You could be dominating somebody for 2 quarters, the whole half, up by 15 points. But by the end of the fourth, if you're not the person with the most points, you lose.
Well, generally, if you score more in the first half and the second half, you generally lose. Because if I score 40 in the first half and then like 20 in the second half, that's 60 points. So if the other team outscored me in either one of those halves, then I lose.
I mean, if you're scoring 40, if you're scoring 20 points in the second half, that's terrible.
Because he said less in the first half. I'm like,
I don't
Generally-
know. Not that.
but
that
the other
generally,
team
I
is
think you
better.
lose.
that means that's 10 points a quarter. That's terrible.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the Warriors damn near could do that.
That's what they doing.
okay,
The
now
Warriors-
he's just saying.
But that's my
I'm being
analogy.
real though.
But that's my analogy. I'm saying that the first half, the Warriors, it just doesn't feel like
man,
they're
y'all
playing
gonna see.
with their hearts.
Y'all all gonna be
I
some
hope
liars.
I'm wrong.
I do too.
You're
I
always
really
wrong.
want the Trailblazers to win. Do you know the kind of storyline that would be that
Bro, how much money
Dame
that would generate?
that Dame beat the Warriors, bro?
When
8
nobody
o'clock.
else could.
Bro, LeBron is like, man, I'm going to Portland, bro. Trade me.
My boy can only hope. My boy can only dream.
With Nurkic and
8 o'clock. And Andre Iguodala might not play.
Wow.
Because he had a contusion in his leg or something like that.
Sheesh.
Probably for running off the damn court when he got that steal.
Relax.
Was that a foul?
No, I was clean shit.
No, that was playing that strip.
The play before that, I mean, not before that, but the players earlier.
I mean, like, that whole segment of him guarding him, was there any foul?
That was clean.
Before he went up.
Yeah, before. I meant, like, the whole possession itself.
He was on him.
I dig it.
I think he was holding his
I dig
arm.
it.
He was.
That was nice.
Because before he went up.
That was nice playoff defense.
So why Curry getting all these touch fouls? Is that your? Oh, I think what's that? So why Curry getting all these touch fouls?
Which Curry?
The one that
That
the
type of
parents
guy, huh?
love the most.
He said that type. Talking Dale Curry?
Curry shoots, guard him like this, 3-point play.
Oh, you talking
4-point play.
about Mama Curry?
Oh, fine ass. No.
The Curry that the
You better be saying that about. Never mind. I was about to say. No.
Oh yeah.
We ain't finna.
We like you, Aisha.
You're beautiful. She finna bust through the door. What's next on the agenda, KJ?
7.
Next on the agenda is
7.
7.
7.
Warriors and 7.
Oh, it's in 7.
Are you the Warriors?
Is that when the bench? That's only the bench, right?
Oh, it's in 7.
That's when y'all just playing horse.
Or y'all just playing against like Quinn Cook and Sean Livingston.
Oh,
And
it's in 7.
Kevon Looney.
Hey, we gonna show y'all today. Show you that Trailblazers heart.
Alrighty.
I hope so, bro.
So, folks, the NBA lottery. We have some shocking information, as everybody knows, as everybody should know. Pelicans have the first pick.
So now it's no more. Well, we'll trade the first pick to we'll get AD.
Bro, they have the advantage.
Jokes on everybody else.
So I feel like you finna cap in the most here.
They have that.
Because you're about to go from articles. You finna, this article said
No.
that they're going to trade the fourth pick for this.
No, I'm just saying, like, they had advantage. Because the Knicks was just hoping to get the first pick to possibly trade for AD. But now New Orleans has the first pick and they have AD.
That's what I just said.
They GM this with bullets. He damn, bro. I'm finna fuck this.
Isn't
David Griffin.
I'm about
yeah.
to
Wasn't he the GM
Cavs.
for
Yeah. I'm about to end my whole career. Not your.
Oh my
mine.
God.
Didn't they say David Griffin was won the lottery 3 out of the 4 times he's
Yeah, because he was with the Cavs first. Yeah, facts, bro. He finna, bro. David Griffin can't mess this up.
I'm finna Phil Jackson this thing.
Hold my beer. He can't mess this up. Yeah, alright.
Hold my pick.
Mm-hmm.
Hold my pick.
Want the rights to Tyreek Evans.
I trade Anthony Davis and the first round pick to the Suns for nothing.
We want OJ Mayo.
for three second round picks. And Thaddeus Young.
It's been a matter of fact what you do and this pick for some stock.
Part ownership.
Right. We traded for a whole bunch of cash.
Cash consideration.
Just cash.
What are the
some
scenarios,
cash out.
man? What are the scenarios, bro?
Right.
Like, how? Well, didn't they say they had like the lowest chances of winning?
No, they had a 6% chance.
Who had the lowest chance? The Warriors, right? I mean, like
The Miami Heat.
Oh, really?
They had like a 1% chance.
But they're in the top 7 now, which is
I
crazy.
don't know what they are.
Yeah, they weren't even expected to be that high.
Yeah, the Grizzlies wasn't supposed to be that high either.
So, do you guys have any like?
Oh no, the Bulls are 7. My bad, the Bulls.
Yeah. The Bulls are 7.
That's. We'll talk about that later.
Do you guys have any feelings?
Why would we talk about it later? How can we talk about it right now? We're talking about the lottery.
Okay, well the Bulls, they're thinking about trading their 7th overall pick for Lonzo Ball. I think that's not a good idea.
That's a terrible idea.
I don't think that's a good idea, especially when the market is about to be saturated with point guards. Malcolm Brogdon is a free agent. Terry Rozier is a free agent. Who else is a free agent?
Kemba?
They,
Kyrie?
no, but like they're not gonna go after those guys. They're gonna go after like someone they can.
The Lakers?
No, I'm talking about the Bulls. The Bulls are gonna go after somebody that's not a huge risk, like Terry Rozier, Malcolm Brogdon. They can play him money.
It's just not. None of them is going to the Bulls.
They have the space.
But I'm saying they're not.
The
going.
Suns have the space.
True.
Exactly.
The Suns have the space. The Knicks have the space.
The Nets have the space. The Magic have the space. Like they're not going.
We all know just because somebody got the space.
True.
If it was just about the space, KD would have went to Dallas.
Big facts. No taxes too.
No state taxes.
Should have went to San Antonio. Anyway.
For what?
Everybody should go to San Antonio. Not everyone. Only the good people.
I got Kyler now. Yeah, I can take him.
You stop that.
I just really want to see what's gonna unfold during the draft because I know there's gonna be people getting traded away left and right.
I wonder who's gonna drop the ball on their pick.
I feel like the top 7. I feel like a good 4 of them is gonna blow this. I feel like it's just gonna be a lot of people just taking big risks.
I feel like the Lakers are gonna blow their pick.
I honestly kind of do too.
Sure they are.
Because their pick is too high.
The pick is number 4, and then like after the top 3, there's like a surefire top 3. You don't really know who could be that number 4 guy, and knowing them, they're gonna be like some risk, like you said, do something stupid, take a big risk.
That's so terrible.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the
They'll
last,
take bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
the last, but to be fair, like the last like 5 drafts, really, it's been like the later talent that has really
Yeah.
outshined the like
Because
first 2 picks.
there's no pressure on the later time.
Exactly.
When you're going in the
Or-
top, if you're going in the top 5, everybody's looking at you.
Yeah, or those teams that those 3 players that were picked, the first 3 players that were picked, which is they shouldn't have been in the first 3 picks.
And their top like picks they've had so far in the past, like with the Lakers, they're panning out, but it's taking a lot longer than everyone expected.
As long as they pan out, that's all that really matters to me.
Like Brandon Ingram, bro, I thought he would have been like a breakout star right now.
Ever since he got
During the season,
suspended, ever since he was, ever since
Yeah, but he fell off.
shut up. Ever since that fight though and that suspension, he just went down. Cause like, before that he was like balling. They was like, oh yeah, LeBron got his number 2 now, cause he was going crazy. Then after that suspension, he just like wasn't the same.
And then their other second overall pick got traded, James Russell. So
He got traded. They traded him now.
yeah, he got traded.
Yeah, I don't see how Zion's like, I don't want to go here. He definitely could have ended up somewhere way worse.
Bruh.
He could have ended up on the Suns.
The
His stepfather
memes.
just came out, though.
He could have went to the Cavs.
They
The
recently-
memes.
yeah,
The
memes
memes
were-
about
Yeah.
Zion in New Orleans,
Yeah.
bruh.
I don't see why he wouldn't like.
But his stepdad came out and said they're all false, that he's going back to Duke and all that. They're saying that.
Tony, I told you that.
No, I said his
You
stepdad.
was a
I
hype
thought he was.
beast,
I
bro.
thought he was going back. I'm not.
You
gonna
was
lie.
a hype.
I didn't
beast.
think.
Tony's a person that's so quick to call other people hype. You are a hype beast. He going back to Duke.
Definition.
I said he
What
had
fuck-
a chance. I
What
didn't say he
you
would.
was? Yeah, he
I said
should.
he has.
What fucking sense does that make? Go for a sophomore year at Duke.
Doesn't make
What the
sense.
fuck does that do for Zion?
It defeats the purpose you want to do.
That literally defeats the purpose. What is a sophomore year gonna do for him? He definitely should just get a degree.
Well, it was a good job.
All right, might as well just play football. What are we talking about, man?
Get another major, man.
He got 3 options. He
Get
he
that
go
out,
back.
man.
Let me ask you guys this: outside of so we already know the top 3 is like surefire. It's gonna be Zion, Ja Morant, and RJ Barrett. So who do you think is gonna go from the 4 to like 10? Let's say.
I think it's probably gonna be Jared Culver.
Yeah, Jared Culver.
I feel like it's probably gonna be Jared Culver. That's when I feel like the Lakers are gonna blow it because I feel like they shouldn't draft him, but I feel like they'll still draft him.
Because they got him at number 5 right now, but I can see him going to number 4 because he's.
That's what I'm saying.
the
Cause
talent.
it's probably because it's nothing against him. I just feel like the Lakers are gonna take him and they don't need him.
They really don't.
They don't need him, and I feel like they'll still take him.
The one I seen was the Lakers was looking at the 2-point guards. It was either Darius Garland or who was the other guy? I think it was Romeo Langford or somebody like that.
Hell no.
They were like-
Romeo Langford should not go to the lottery. He should not go in the lottery.
I don't know.
I personally feel like they're probably gonna go with Jared Culver. It could go any type of way, but yeah, I feel like the Lakers are just gonna mess that up, bro.
The combine was crazy too. They said Taco Fall did really good in the combine, where he's going from undrafted to like late 2nd round. They said the Knicks might pick him up at 55.
Of course.
Oh yeah, he's going AWOL, bro. He doesn't like basketball. He even says it all the time. I don't like basketball.
Who, Taco?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Taco hates basketball.
He literally
just plays it because he's tall.
Yeah, and he also said like he only did basketball to get an education.
Yeah,
Like he's
to
really
get
smart.
his engineering degree.
He's super smart.
He's about to go AWOL with them.
Then the high schooler, Jalen, I forgot his name, the one that Danny Ainge went to go see, bro. He went to the combine. They think it's 2nd round pick, bro. he went so crazy in the combine. They literally said he's probably top 20 pick.
Tony, who is this they, bro?
Bro, it's pull up the thing.
Who is this they?
This man right here.
I feel like he's pointing at
right here. This man right here, the leader of Draft Express.
Jared Harper.
The leader of Draft Express.
Because it's always they said. You know, they said. They said, who is they?
Max and them said.
He went,
who is
bro,
they?
I'm looking up his name is Jalen. Something crazy. Something like that.
So here's around the time where I said that Tony's gonna start capping. Because here's around the time until the draft happens where all these different draft rooms gonna be happening. And Tony's just gonna fall face first into him. They gonna be like, yeah, bro. Zion probably not even going first.
Jalen McDaniels?
No. His name is Jalen Lecrae.
Don't give it to me. It's your man's.
Bro,
So this is the moment for the next month where you're gonna be saying, yeah, this is gonna happen. This person gonna go good.
First off, I
So
predicted.
Fuck your prediction.
CJ McCollum. I predicted.
Whoa.
Donovan Mitchell.
You did what?
I predicted all these guys being.
Yeah, but Tony, with you think
you
think everyone's gonna be good. So eventually something's gonna hit for you.
Exactly.
They'd be like John Smith. Yeah, he gonna be cold.
Didn't you say Trey Burke was gonna be something crazy?
Bro, I
like
never
something
said that.
super crazy.
What's it? You think everybody?
If you say everybody gonna be good, of course.
When it happens, you're gonna. Yeah, I said that. You say that about everybody.
Goofy.
So it's gonna be that next month where it's gonna be like, yeah, bro.
Wait, why? Never mind.
Because he already unplugged it. So I was like,
Yeah, I was like, why you just plugging him to the wall?
Yeah, so it's around this time where they say everybody's gonna be crazy and everybody. Yeah, bro. I'm not even paying attention to this dude right here.
Oh boy.
Anyways, yeah. Everybody's gonna be going crazy these days.
Wow.
And they're gonna say that everybody's going barely in the second or going to the first. I'm not gonna care until either a trade happens or and the draft happens. That's the only thing.
So it's like declared.
Exactly, because right now they're gonna be saying all type of crazy stuff. But that's just me. I feel like Zion shouldn't worry about going to New Orleans. They can build around him.
honestly,
It's better for him to go to New Orleans than the Knicks. Because if he went to the Knicks, he would have been there.
Pressure. That's too much pressure.
He would have been there with another superstar. Then he was gonna have to fit around them. With this, he can pan out much better because they can base around his style instead of him basing around his. Because
They already got Julius Randle though.
He's not coming.
They was like the Pelicans got Julius Randle and then the Super Saiyan Julius Randle. Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, that's hilarious.
And then they should get Anthony Bennett. Then they have all the same people.
That's a big three.
You got three of the same.
They got the same guys.
Triplets. But yeah, I feel like it'll be better for them to draft him and they build around him than he goes somewhere else and he's going to be a piece for someone else.
I don't think he'll really pan out at the level everybody's expecting him to.
I don't think he's going to pan out. They put him at center. They talking about, yeah, bro.
Center?
They talking about putting him
what?
They said in the
In the
small
NBA?
ball era, they want to put him at center. I'm like, yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all drunk as hell. If y'all want to put this man at center.
He's not even the same size as Draymond, who they played at center when they doing small ball.
He's the same height as Draymond. He's bigger than Draymond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I'm saying. He's not guarding.
you guys don't think that will ever work in there?
They gonna be running pick and rolls with Draymond. If like, oh, I got Zion on me. Clay, come here. Come running pick and rolls there.
Hey, come here.
Hey, come here.
Let me show you something.
Yeah, the Grizzlies have confirmed that they're picking John Morant, so Mike Conley is freaking gone. Where? I don't know.
Lakers.
I'm not gonna debate. No, that'd be dumb.
I know it is, but that's what's gonna happen.
They gonna trade that number 4 pick for Mike Conley.
The Lakers are. Linda Rambis is making the call right now.
Yo.
I would want Mike Conley to go to like Miami or like.
Why Miami? They have Boris
Pacers.
Dragic. Hell no, not at the Pacers. I don't want Mike Conley, bro. He has a fat ass contract. He's like 34.
But this is also his best season ever.
Who?
Mike Conley.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
What's his best season ever, Tony?
This is his best season.
Tell me like what surrounding numbers he's averaging. I gotta check.
Well, my guy.
I wasn't gonna put you in that situation.
No,
I know you
I like how you said that, but you don't know the
bro.
numbers.
I don't. I know it was best though.
I like how you just
Well,
saying
that man
that.
a fat contract if we take him.
So he was averaging 21 points this regular season.
Damn.
And 6 assists.
That is his best though. That's his best.
So
On the bottom of the West team.
that's supposed to.
Anyways, yeah. So
Yeah, Linda Rambis
we
is
would-
making that call, bro.
I
Linda Rambis is making that
don't
call
know,
right
man. I
now.
feel like that'd be the last resort for point guard.
They ain't got to. Well, they have choices, but I just know they're gonna mess
Here's
it
what
up.
Tyreek Evans ass and the shit that he's doing right now. He was about to be our starting point guard, but he fucking around. Don't fuck around.
smoke that away.
He fucking around. Fuck around. Got smoked.
Damn.
That's wild. But I don't think they really need a point guard though.
Well, Darren Collison.
No, I was talking about Lakers.
Oh yeah.
Wait, LeBron's the point guard.
Yeah, really.
And
That's why I know they're about to smoke this offseason.
because any good point guard you get, they're gonna be reduced. So like, if they were to get like,
You need a scoring guard. I feel.
no, because
Because you have LeBron.
No, I'm saying a scoring guard.
If, like,
So,
okay.
like how they paired Kyrie and LeBron, that works. Like a dude that can shoot off the ball, like bring in Kyrie. Just bring in Kyrie, bro. Or something like that.
Just get some shooters, man.
On something.
they don't need no point guard
Get Kyle Korver.
because he's not gonna be able to do what he does best because LeBron is the point guard.
Yeah.
So you need
Get a
a
big
shooting
man
guard, or
shooter.
you need some forwards.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the way it looks. And who else is in this lottery? We talked about LeBron. We talked about the Pelicans. Zion, Ja Morant's most likely going to the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, it's a lock in.
Then after that, it's RJ Barrett. Which the problem is, they're saying that they want to trade for that third pick to bring him to New Orleans with Zion, which is a terrible idea.
It's supposed to be RJ Barrett and Mitchell
Kevin
Robinson
Knox.
and somebody
Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox for the pick at AD.
No, I think it's just
Oh,
for
for
AD
AD.
straight up. I'm not trading that. Or I trade my first pick for your fourth
Yeah,
pick.
my bad. But I don't think that's not like the return is not bad, but it's not great.
That's a terrible idea.
I think that's a horrible return. Because
You got
On the
You don't
Knicks,
have to-
on the
So, no,
Knicks
what you
side,
mean?
that's a good idea. On New Orleans side, that's not a good
so
idea.
stupid. That's worse than the Chris Paul trade they were going to do.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
And then with
That's
the John Morant thing, I honestly would rather have them keep Mike Conley and have them just start both the two, like point guard, shooting guard, and just like have a mentor them and like ease them into NBA and work it out. Because like at this point, you can try to trade for him, but you're not gonna get the return that you want, realistically. Because that man's
I
getting
think they
paid.
just want him gone.
Because he's getting paid 34.
That's what I'm
a year.
saying. They just want him gone. They just need that money off the books, bro. Him and Chandler Parsons. They just need that money gone. So, hey, bro, I'll throw you Mike Conley and Chandler Parsons and our second pick. The Memphis will do some shit like that, too.
Sounds about right.
Wow.
They'll get a lot of money off their books, but they'll be looking dumb.
Knicks
as
will be
hell,
like,
It
bro.
doesn't sound
yeah.
smart.
I'm not. I like Memphis's young core, like Dylan Brooks and then Jaren Jackson. They're actually pretty good players. I like them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then add John Morant and you already got Valanciunas. They actually don't look too bad.
He also get the Valanciunas. He like 28.
He's 26.
He old. He getting up there. And he hasn't done much. He's just there because they traded Marcus Gasol.
Pretty much.
Other than that, I have it right here actually. Then they have DeAndre Hunter from Virginia.
DeAndre Hunter's supposed to be a dog.
Yeah. Then they have Kobe White from North Carolina. Then they have Darius Garland. Then they had Jared Culver. Cam Reddish, who's 8th now.
Yeah.
Bro, I would not draft Cam Reddish, bro. I do not know what he looks like.
He should have went back to college, bro.
He should have did something. No, he needs to go right now because his draft stock is high right now. Because they're only drafting him on potential. They're only drafting him on potential.
And then Kobe White, they said this either Kobe White or Darius Garland to the Bulls. But the Bulls are talking about trading it. I don't know what they're doing, man. The Bulls are messing up everything.
Right here it says they had Jared Culver. Either way, they need a point guard. So
Yeah, what the heck?
if I was them, I wouldn't go Kobe White. I don't know what you would do, but don't go Kobe White. I feel like that wouldn't work well. Or maybe it would. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Who am I to say? I just talking to a mic. Who am I to say? I just talking to a mic.
Man, I feel like the Lakers are just going to end up getting the Michael Kidd-Gilchrist of this draft, man. The Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Wolves?
No, the Lakers will. They're going to be like, oh, we're going to get the next LeBron, and they just get...
So
do it.
So are we? Since they're gonna blow this pick, are we all saying that they should trade this pick? They'll probably get someone in there.
Probably better off doing that.
Yeah.
They can't get AD. Not over his dead body, bro.
They getting Bill, ain't they?
That's a good idea, bro. I actually really like that idea. Them trading for Bradley Beal, I think that's a wonderful idea because the Wizards will blow.
But
that
the
pick.
fourth pick? Right, just straight up. The fourth pick for Bradley. Just straight up?
No, I think they were gonna get like more on the Wizards side for them. I think it's
I
like
was gonna
3
say-
players and that fourth pick, not just Bradley Beal. But all I'm saying is either the Lakers are gonna blow that pick or the Wizards are gonna blow that pick. So you might as well just
Wizards
make it
is
the Wizards.
blowing that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. So you might as well just let the Wizards blow it and you get Bradley Beal.
Right.
He's not like you can just pass it to him. He gonna
Bradley
get his.
Beal, Gortat, and wait. Bradley Beal, Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza's contract's too fat.
Way too fat.
Yeah. Dang.
I think he was on a 1 year, wasn't he? So they could re-sign him for cheaper money instead of even trading for him and getting something different, and maybe getting the
That'd be a
Wizards.
nice addition.
And they can get the Wizards pick, which is 9th.
That makes them a lot better.
But I don't know if they give up. Well,
Because all of that plus Kuzma.
so
and
move
Beal.
up 5 picks in exchange for my pick and Bradley Beal. And like,
That's what I'm saying because the Lakers gonna have the 11th pick anyway, so they can still get Bol if they want him. I heard Bol is really supposed to pan out because he's like a defensive monster and he can shoot. He's just super thin. He's like one of those unicorn type of things to where you don't know exactly what he's going to be.
Could be Dragic Bender, could be Porzingis. You never know.
Right, exactly.
Sam Bowie. You know.
Because when he got hurt, when he got hurt, he was shooting like 50% from 3. But he got hurt like game 2, so you don't really know. Somebody's gonna blow this draft, bro.
Bro, this draft is about to be like. I feel like we're hyping up, or not we, but like
No, I'm about to say
the media's hyping up like
Yeah.
the top like few picks or whatever. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of good players in the later rounds, in like the later part of the draft. I think me and KJ were talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah, in the second round, most likely you'll see players that might do better than what
Like
they
Jonte Porter, bro. He's 47 now. He used to be in the lottery. We got Kyle Guy in here now. Before he wasn't even getting drafted. Yeah, Brian Bowen in here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can keep that shit.
He said you can keep
Jalen Hands is in here.
Yeah,
he
I
was
mean-
also a lottery pick.
Nah, he wasn't a lottery pick this year.
No, this year. I'm talking about last year. Yeah, he was. You was the one telling me that. This is exactly the reason why I don't talk to you, bro. You was the one telling me Jalen Hands, he cold, bro. He's
He's a
going to
sophomore,
lottery.
right? He's a sophomore, right?
Yes.
His freshman campaign was so bad. He literally, like, they got him in. Like, you know how they do the pre-draft and stuff? They said he's going 5, 6. He literally.
You just said that this didn't happen.
But I'm saying you saying he would have been a lottery pick if he would have out
This is what you told me. Is what I said.
my man's. Listen,
Bro,
he was literally projected 5 or 6.
Okay, it was projected 5 or 6.
Went in.
Did you just say? But they did what you said didn't happen.
Listen,
All right,
went in there, stunk it up so bad. He fell out to where if he left, he wouldn't have gotten drafted. This year, I thought he wasn't going to do good either.
And then now he's ranked what?
Like second round,
Second round.
He's 58.
he still might not get drafted.
But you said he was projected 5 or 6, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's what I just said. I said you told me that. No, I didn't. What I said was he was projected 5
That's
or 6.
preseason projections. That's different from real projections.
But it was still a projection, right?
Yes.
That you told me, right?
I will take that. Yes.
Okay, that's all that Quan was telling you, Tony.
What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Alrighty, guys. So, I have a question for you all.
Yes, sir.
Real quick to rejuvenate the conversation once again. Who is the best forward in the playoffs right now?
Best forward?
Yeah, forward. Like small forward and power forward. Or power
To
forward.
and or?
Into the playoffs right
You
now.
said and or you said or?
And or. If they play both positions, then that's fine. Or if they shift over to
Kawhi.
power forward. Or if they shift over to small forward.
I'm going Kawhi.
Kawhi?
I also say Kawhi.
Yeah, why?
Kawhi? Over Giannis?
Yes.
Yes. That man's been showing out.
Over KD?
Of course.
Who?
K who?
K Hurt? K Calf?
Can't see me on the bench.
You said what?
Can't see me on the bench.
Mm-hmm. Street clothes?
You're right. You're right. He's not playing.
I won't be here next year.
Can I leave?
Can I come to your favorite team?
Can I win a ring with y'all?
Like, shit, come to the Spurs. I won't laugh. Come on.
Right.
Best point guard.
Bring it on, Cleveland.
Right, but how about the point guards?
Dang.
Dame.
You heard what I said. I said what I said.
Right,
Dame.
Tony.
He said current point guard.
Oh, current
Yeah, in the playoffs right now.
Steph.
Why? He's finna Kyrie.
Oh, Steph. The man.
Oh.
Really been balling in the third.
The guy who doesn't guard his guy. Okay. All right.
What does that have to do with anything? That's not his fault.
So how's he a
That's
better
not his
point guard?
assignment. That's not his assignment. Like,
Dame
if the coach,
guards-
If the coach tells me not to guard him, I'm not gonna guard him then.
Draymond be finding him, bro.
Right.
It's Dame.
I think it's Steph, but that's
Thank
just me.
No, it's Dame.
What do you think, Juan?
I also said that.
Oh,
I also said that.
All right, shooting guard.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson just hits really big shots.
But his defense is like
He's been open too.
he defends the best player. So
I'm going Chris.
Chris? Oh, I thought you was gonna say CJ, man. I was almost sure. I was like, CJ.
Klay, he's doing good. He just hits really big shots.
Oh yeah.
He just hits.
Which are open to which plays a factor.
Oh, yeah.
And they're in transition when they're not expecting it. Not to take away from him, but I feel like Chris Middleton's been working for his shots a lot.
Absolutely.
They be putting the ball in his hands. He be producer.
Yeah.
They put the ball in his hands and he'll come through.
I was gonna say CJ too, but like Chris has yet to receive this type of attention in the playoffs.
Yeah, and he's actually bro. They put the ball in his hands. He's coming through.
Yeah.
You can't say that about a lot of players, especially at this level.
Yeah. In the game today, it looked
At
like
least in the conference finals.
it looked like he was trying to Kobe one of those shots over Paul Gasol.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one he missed.
Yeah, he went in transition.
Yeah, almost
He
did
did.
it.
I was like,
Three
dang.
people on
Me-
him.
me-
I was
KJ
like,
was
that's
like-
how you feel?
I was like, what the hell is
I
you
was
doing?
cool. I was like, okay.
And the
That's,
thing is, they had like what 12 seconds left or something.
Bro,
like that?
They had like 7 seconds left, bro. He
That.
pulled that
he's
thing
like, yo.
with so much time on the
He
clock.
said ball.
I think talking about the one he
Right.
drove. I think somebody
No, we're talking about the
missed.
transition three.
Okay, no.
Fast break. I was like,
Yeah, when he got
why?
blocked and got it back.
Yeah, he came through, but I say it's Clay. That's just because Warriors just look unstoppable. When he plays well, I think that's the key. If Clay plays well, you just
definitely.
If the Ruffs are playing, they're gonna win. So
Okay.
Even the Portland Russ.
let's go to the state refs in disguise.
They finna.
The 18-man roster.
So that's all I have for that. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Portland in 7. I can't wait next week to discuss Portland in 7. So I look forward to talking about that, Portland in 7.
Oh,
Because, let me see, they play game 4 Monday, game 5 Wednesday, game 6 Friday, game 7 Sunday.
Right that date.
We'll see y'all next. Let's do a live podcast. too. Game 7. Cappin with the crew. We're going to do a play-by-play analysis.
sheesh.
Let's just say the Warriors can get a lot of rest before the finals on May 30th.
Yeah, because they're not going to be there. What's the Magic Johnson? I'm not going to be there.
I'm not gonna be.
I'm not gonna be there.
Yo, does that replace the Michael Jordan meme?
Bro, I'm surprised people are using that meme more. That junk is hilarious. I'm not gonna be there. I'm surprised.
No, I see
people
that all
are-
the time.
I don't. I actually don't.
Yeah, get on Twitter, dog. It's all over there.
I don't see it on Instagram.
Is that a better? Is that better than the MJ crying face?
No, nothing beats the MJ crying face.
That's
bro.
just top one.
The funniest MJ crying face is the one I keep seeing. It was like when it's April 2nd and she's still pregnant. Oh man, that joke is hilarious. They use that same face every year.
If that's
on
one-
April 2nd.
If that's one, I think this is 2.
Oh, that's I'm not gonna be there.
I'm not
gonna be there.
He just quit his job without telling his boss. Like,
So bogus.
I'm not gonna be there. That's so bogus.
on Monday he's supposed to be on our first take.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
Is
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, we gonna
I
get to
gotta
that.
see
We gonna
that.
get that later, man. We gonna get to that
I
later.
can't wait to see that. But this has been an incredible episode of Cappin with the Crew, folks. This is KJ to my left.
Got Will in here.
Got Quan.
To my right.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So,
Pulling in 7.
Pulling the 7. Hashtag.
we appreciate y'all. We out.